The first phone to make it to our list is the Asus ROG Phone 2. With a 120Hz screen, a massive 6000 mAh battery, Qualcomm's latest silicon, UFS 3.0 internal memory, and a clever heat dissipation system. This is one of the most powerful phones that you can buy, and it's easy to see the results of this hardware in action. There's absolutely no slowdown while using apps and games, and switching between them is nearly instantaneous as gaming phone, obviously. You need to take just one look at the RGB lighting at the back to come to that realization. The Galaxy S10 Plus is not a radical reinvention of the smartphone, but it packs plenty of innovation and is one of the best phones you can buy. The first thing you notice about the Samsung Galaxy S10 Plus is the expansive 6.4-inch Quad HD Plus AMO LED display. This is also the first Samsung phone with 5 cameras, including an ultra-wide shooter on the back. The phone also shoots better-looking pictures in the dark, thanks to a night mode. Some may want to see what Samsung has in store for the Galaxy S11 in 2020. But the Galaxy S10 Plus is still a great phone, especially since there are many great Galaxy S10 deals out there. Fueling the Samsung Galaxy S10 Plus is a 4100 mAh battery cell. For comparison, that's bigger than the battery in the Galaxy Note 9, despite its larger footprint. In our time with the Galaxy S10 Plus, that mammoth battery was more than enough to keep the device powering through a full day of heavy usage. With some restraint, it's easy to eke out a day and a half between charges. Appropriately, the Galaxy S10 Plus feels like a culmination of everything Samsung has achieved over the last decade. The next in our list is the iPhone 11. Save for the dual-camera setup at the back and new color finishes, the iPhone 11 looks identical to the iPhone XR. The two have the exact same dimensions and weight, and one could easily be mistaken for the other when seen straight on. Like before, the bezels on all sides of the display are noticeable, but not large enough to be a distraction. The iPhone 11 has 2 cameras on the back, but instead of a telephoto lens, you get an ultra-wide shooter, and honestly, unless you use the telephoto lens often or prefer how it takes portrait mode photos, you're not missing out with the iPhone 11's cameras. The 4 efficiency cores in the A13 Bionic use up to 40% less power than their A12 equivalents, while offering performance improvements of up to 20%. Apple is claiming similar numbers, 20% faster, 40% more power efficient relative to the A12, with the GPU in the A13. The iPhone 11 will be available in new purple and green color finishes, in addition to the yellow, black, white, and product red colors also seen on the iPhone XR. The runner-up on our list is OnePlus 7T, the new Android flagship killer, to beat for the money, with a peerless 90Hz display, excellent performance from the speediest CPU on the market, and a lightning-fast charging battery. The camera isn't the nicest you can buy, though it's more than competent for the price. A triple camera arrangement now sits within an unusual spherical notch with a dual LED flash, the most visually striking part of the design, and it's not surprising that the front of the handset is almost entirely screen. You have the water drop notch for the front camera, but it's 31% smaller than the one on the 6T. OnePlus promises an even faster in-display fingerprint sensor for unlocking the screen in record time. This reliable unlocking method stands among our favorite 7T features. Lastly, the OnePlus 7T has a bigger RAM, 8GB over the 6T's 6GB, another one-up that represents the progress OnePlus has made both in the last year since the arrival of its 6T and in the 6 months since the 7. The best device for 2019 has to be the new iPhone 11 Pro. The iPhone 11 Pro is available in 4 colors: space gray, black on all sides, silver edges and a white back, gold, warm gold edges with a back that's like a dark peach, and the new midnight green, with dark green edges, and kind of moody forest green back. The glass has been upgraded again, and is the toughest glass ever on a smartphone. The design of the 11 Pro is almost identical to the iPhone XS, including the use of stainless steel on the sides with glass across the back. The iPhone 11 Pro delivers big performance in a compact package. You get triple rear cameras offer amazing performance, complete with an ultra-wide lens, a new night mode and better smart HDR, plus extended dynamic range in video. Overall, the iPhone 11 Pro is now arguably the best camera phone around. Other highlights include a very bright 5.8-inch display that's easy to use with one hand, a fast A13 Bionic processor that smokes the Android competition and a fast charger in the box. Finally, I wish Apple included more storage than just 64GB standard, especially at $999, and the iPhone 11 Pro Max offers longer battery life to go with as bigger screen, but overall the iPhone 11 Pro is a stellar flagship phone. The glass has been upgraded again, and is the toughest glass ever on a smartphone. The design of the 11 Pro is almost identical to the iPhone XS, including the use of stainless steel on the sides with glass across the back.